Hi, this is just a follow-up video to my previous video on cleaning dirt off Fluke and other brand multimeter cases. So as you can see, this one has a little bit of adhesive left over from I believe electrical tape that was stuck here, so I'll show you how to get this off as well. What I'm going to be using is a product called Glue Gun, and on the back it actually says do not use on silk, leather, suede or rubber. So you have to be very careful to get this on the actual case, because it will soften it and otherwise make it weaker. So what I'm going to be using is some cotton swabs, and we'll loosen up the adhesive from the plastic first, and after that we'll wipe it off with a paper towel. So just a couple of notes regarding previous video. First of all, remember that some brands, if you take the case apart, you void your warranty. Some of them, they come with calibration stickers that goes right across the seam of the case. So if you take that apart and you break the seal, your calibration is void. Some meters you have to take them apart to get to the battery. So this is not the case with 179, because it actually has its own separate door. But some other multimeters you do need to take it apart, so you're pretty safe cleaning those. And you have to be very careful when taking them apart. In this one, for example, the board is held by a single screw, and the screw is hidden behind just a sec, I'll take that apart. Yeah. So the screw is hidden behind one of the fuses, and if you're not careful and you try to pry the board thinking maybe it's locked in place with some kind of detents or something, or hooks, you can break the board or rip a hole in it. So you have to be extremely careful when taking those apart. This hole here, it's a placeholder for buzzer. So some multimeters have buzzers hot, like, or piezo's, whatever, hot glued into the case. Some of them they melt the plastic around this ring, and molten plastic holds it in place. Some of them you stick a tape, and there's many different ways to get it in. So if it's permanently in there, then you just have to be careful not to get any water on it or under it. If you can remove it, then definitely remove it. And this one has a nice notch here, or not notch, a little detent that allows me to position it properly, because there's two springs soldered onto the contacts on the buzzer itself that touch the back of the PCB. So if you mess this up, then your buzzer won't work. So make sure it's aligned properly with the back of your PCB. When you wash the fast orange out of this thing after getting all the dirt off, make sure you rinse the case really well, so that you don't have any particles left in it. Because if you have any of that soap left, when it dries up, the abrasive is going to get in the switch, and it's going to destroy your switch. And also be careful around the screen. If you get the soap on the screen and you rub it, you will make it hazy, and you will destroy your screen. So be careful, and avoid getting it on all the print, because it will come off. It's really hard to get it off, but if you press hard enough, it will come off. And when you wash the case with fast orange, you don't have to push really hard. You just have to rub it long enough. So just a couple of minutes for every couple of inches, and you should be fine. Don't jam your fingers into the case, because you can break the case, or pop the glass out, or break or crack the glass, or actually rub the dirt back into the case. So just and also don't use extremely hot water. Really, just maybe 40 centigrade, 45 centigrade water is plenty. You don't have to use scalding hot water to wash this off. And also, you don't need to soak it. You can, but I don't. And as you can see, it's brand new. This was all black on the back, and the tilting bale had scratches with dirt in the scratches, and the pumice from Fast Orange got that out as well. So make sure you wash the holes, the soap out of the holes, and here you have your lead holders. You can just probe holders. You can just stick your finger in there and just actually rub it from from the inside, because oftentimes you'll have lots of dirt on here because the way you put it on the floor and so on, and as well here on the little feet on the tilting bale as well. That was basically solid black, so you can see it came all off. You will notice sometimes you will have green. The case will turn green in certain spots. I don't know what causes this, but I assume this is some kind of metal particles. Maybe this is some kind of copper dust, and fast orange reacts with it and turning it green. But normally the case shouldn't change any color, and it shouldn't be weak. The rubber and plastic shouldn't be weakened in any way, because this is really mild soap for your hands. So let's try glue gun, and let's see if we can get that sticky stuff off the case. And that's it. As you can see, all the sticky stuff is gone. And that's how you clean Fluke and other brand multimeters.